Brian Fuller has named his dream casting and source material for a Hannibal revival, and now I want to see the show return more than ever. Although it struggled in the ratings throughout its 3 seasons, Hannibal was one of TV's best thrillers. Fuller brought Thomas Harris grisly crime stories to the small screen with guts and gusto. Hannibal was surprisingly gory and terrifying for network television. It put all the other horror shows on network TV, and most of the horror shows on cable, to shame with its gruesome imagery. Mads Mikkelsen gave a chilling, iconic performance as Hannibal that perfectly captured the character, but was also totally distinct from Anthony Hopkins' portrayal. While it was widely praised by critics, Hannibal struggled to find an audience. The fans who did find the show fell in love with it, but it didn't have enough viewers for NBC to continue the series past season 3. Since then, there's been a lot of speculation about a possible Hannibal season 4, and now, Fuller has given us a clear idea of what that would look like. Hannibal's creator wants to make a sequel series starring Zendaya as Clarice. Zendaya as Rue Bennett looking at something off-screen in Euphoria. In a recent interview with Screen Rant, Fuller was asked about the potential for a Hannibal revival, and his answer was very specific. Fuller said that his dream continuation for the show would be a sequel miniseries adapting The Silence of the Lambs, with Mikkelsen reprising his role as Hannibal and Zendaya playing the part of Clarice Starling. A Hannibal revival is more needed than ever after this dream casting. Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs. I've been wanting to see more Hannibal ever since the show was cancelled a decade ago, but I want to see a revival now more than ever. Silence of the Lambs is the ultimate Hannibal Lecter story. It's a two-hander between the imprisoned killer and a budding FBI rookie, and it would be great to see what Zendaya would do with the role that Jodie Foster made so iconic. Hannibal is streaming on Prime Video. Jonathan Demme's film adaptation is one of the greatest movies ever made, but it had to tell its story and cover Clarice and Hannibal's complicated relationship in just 2 hours. A miniseries would give Fuller more time to explore that complex dynamic. I'd love to see the on-screen chemistry between Mikkelsen back in the role of Hannibal and Zendaya taking on the role of tough but naive Clarice. The cult classic horror series is overdue for a comeback. Hannibal in a blue striped suit. It's about time we got more Hannibal. The show has only continued to pick up new viewers in the age of streaming, and it's obvious why it wasn't a bigger hit. Being on NBC seriously hurt Hannibal's chances of success. If it had aired on HBO, it would have been the smash hit it deserved to be.